Hello everyone, welcome to Game Grinder. So today we're going to be doing a video that is not Pokemon related, which is a first for me. As you can see, we're playing Final Fantasy Mobius. The game came out in August, the multiplayer came out in September. We are going to go talk to the Azure Witch. I'm going to show you guys how I go after the monster Ifrit. For anyone who doesn't know, Ifrit is a fire type monster. If you've played the Final Fantasy series, I'm sure you're familiar with him. He's one of the fan favorites. As you can see, I'm going for the double component stamina thing up in the top right corner. It will use 10 of my stamina for this rather than the usual 5 that it normally takes. But it gives me a chance for double the... slots in use. Okay, let's try another one. It gives me a chance for double the components for battle. Now we got a pretty good team going on here. We got 2 healers, a fighter, and a breaker. So, obviously, I'll have to defend for myself since there's no defender on the team. However, it does give us a pretty good team to go after a big boss like Ifrit. As you can see from my deck up top, my job is a white mage. I've maxed out my cards. I have all 4 cards completely clear, which makes me a combat surgeon. The monsters the cards in my deck are both water and healing. I focus on those because, like I said, Ifrit is a fire type monster and I am in a healing class, which makes it a little more appropriate. So the battle's loading now. As you can see, there's a little marker over here. There's stamps there. That's how you communicate with the other players. And there is Ifrit. So, while it's readying us for battle, as you can see, some of us already had moves ready to go, and that is simply because we have special cards. In my case, it's the Sentinel's Grimlore. That would be the heart-shaped circle with 4 open spots below it. As I fill up my gauges up top, the cards will light up and tell me when they're ready for use. That also means that I will be able to utilize those powers better. I know it sounds ridiculous because I'm trying to think of how I want to phrase it. And I do apologize for that. Words aren't always my strong suit. That being said, we're now at 5 of 6 moves. Once again, we are going to go in and do a action lock early. The goal is to get Sentinel's Grimlore all the way up to 4 before we break Ifrit for the first time. Because once we break him, he's going to utilize a move called Hellfire, which he has to open up the gates of hell beforehand. It's a very powerful fire-type move. This move can really jack up a team. That being said, now we have enough for the Sentinel's Grimlore up top. As you can see, there are now 4 of the round pinkish orbs. Everybody had a fire field up, so we're protected from those blasts. Now we have to break Ifrit. I don't know why they're using magic. I never quite understood that. Some people want to jump in with magic. Once the red bar is showing, standard attacks are what you have to use. That's what breaks him. Hopefully he doesn't do too much damage to us before we break him, because the Sentinel's Grimlore will heal my team, but will also protect him for 2 turns from all damage that he could possibly do. So you use that literally right after the break. Okay, so he used Shadow Bind. Okay. I think that was our 4th player's making his move, so now it's our turn again. About what I expected. So we're going to just jump right into it again with 3 strikes. We're going to action lock in. Now, as you can see, some people are putting up fire defenses, some people are attacking. We should break him this turn, which will give us 1 more turn to strike him while broken. Once broken, the damage he takes will be greater than it would normally. I don't know why they haven't locked in yet, but it looks like we're going to have to go for the full 10 seconds because they're thinking about it. That happens sometimes. Anyways, okay, there we go. So now we're going to jump right into this fight. Looks like I'll break him. Yep, so now everybody else's strikes are just going to do a lot of damage. As you can see, like I said, they're doing a lot more damage per strike. We should... Yep. We're doing some pretty good damage. I don't know if we'll finish him off in this turn or not. Okay, we're waiting. Now I'm going to come out the gate pretty strong on this next turn. As soon as he gives us our turn. I don't know why it's waiting. There we go. Enemy phase is over. Our turn. So I'm going to start off with Blizzaga and Icicle Brand, and then I'm just going to do a series of attacks. And then I'm going to action lock in. Now I know you're probably wondering why I didn't use the Sentinel's Grimlore right then. I'm waiting until he attacks us again. That's when he'll use the. That's when he'll open the gates of hell. And the next turn he'll use his most powerful moves. Ooh, nice. Now, I don't know if we'll get to actually use the Sentinel's Grimlore. I've had battles where we kill him in one break. It doesn't happen often. We got him at least halfway down. So that's a plus. That means at the most he'll take one more break. I'm not sure what move that was. Okay, so at this point he's going to come back, do a strike, and then he'll use the, yep, see, the gates of hell open. So now it's my turn, and my team's turn. So I'm going to have to move fast in order to get in before they do. And I didn't. Dang it. Oh well. That'll just set me up for the next turn. Now as it stands right now, we don't stand to do a lot of damage to him at the moment. Although we did knock his orange ball all the way down. So I'm going to action lock in.
You ready for this?
Okay. So we'll probably break him in the next turn, which we still have our defenses up for the rest of this turn. Although I don't know how he punctured their defense. That's impressive, actually. So here we go. We're just waiting on our last member. Okay, there we go. As you can see, he's broken for one more turn, so once again we're going to get to use our strikes. I'm going to go for Shiva or Blizzaga twice. I locked in at number 2. Or 3, sorry, number 3. I didn't realize that Bubbles had beat me in just a little bit. Nice move. Okay, so as you've seen, he just fell. We're going to reap double the reward, so we'll get 2 Ifrit claws instead of 1. There's going to be a exchange in Moggy's shop later on, but I won't bother showing you guys that right now because, I mean, nothing really special about it. Plus, I've shown you what I wanted to show you. So, as you can see, we're collecting our experience, our orbs, and our items. But yeah, so that is how I take on Ifrit in Final Fantasy Mobius. Everybody probably has a different way, but, you know, that's mine. That being said, I'd like to thank you for watching the video, and if you feel free, or if you feel inclined to, please give it a like. I hope to do more of these videos in the future. Bye.